Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I'm going to look at the weather in a non-forecasty kind of a way. And I join you now and ask you to join me. Let's do this. And then I'll get to some weird stuff. If that's your bag, man or ma'am. All right, we're going to do a rundown in the crystal ball that shows us what the weather might be like in the future. Okay? Are you listening? Are you paying attention? Doesn't matter where you are in the world right now. The weather will come and affect you. I promise. Because it's like the earth is going through changes. And so we, as a people, have to change with it. It's that simple, really. And well, right now, if I had concerns that people might have challenges on the way in the near future, my immediate concerns would be with Vancouver, Washington, Seattle, Oregon, and then North Carolina. I'm sorry, California. They're two totally different states. It's totally true. I don't know if you're going to take my word for it, but yeah, they're culturally very different. And geographically. Plus, topographically, I don't know, I think I went too far. Okay. So yeah, the green is rain. The aqua is snow. The pink and purple is sleet. The super blue is ice. Maybe. And then the red is trouble. Excuse me. Beano. I need to invest in some of that stuff. I apologize. I'm new. It's like my second, whatever. And back to the one. So yeah, and what happens is the storms move across the west coast through the center of America, being disrupted by the Rocky Mountain range that goes all the way up into Washington, and down into Mexico, and then through South America. What's it talking about? Oh yeah, the storms that keep rolling in, wave after wave after wave after wave. So we got to adapt these earth changes. Oh, we got a low that keeps popping up on this thingy through Texas. And as I named it before, we have a quasi-coastal storm system now. It's where like a low pressure system hooks up the front to create some super system. Crazy, I know. But definitely the end of January is rumored to be very, very, very stormy. Do you hear me? Okay, just letting you know. Ahead of time. This is what I do. And so it's going to roll out the west. East. My directions. And so yeah, pretty much everybody in the United States, except for maybe New Mexico, has to worry about severe weather here in the next 12 days. And it's weird if you'll notice. Let's scooch on down, shall we, baby? So the new trend, I was telling my friends in Houston, yeah, we'll get snow and ice at least 3 or 4 more times this winter, I believe. But if you see the push that comes through the Pacific West side, and then comes out up through Texas, which is rare right there. I mean, that's kind of new. Right? And so we will continue to see more rain. Sometimes it takes a while for the model to catch up, but you can see how there's a lot of moisture coming up through the Gulf. So that's troubling, concerning if you got troubled and concerned. I'm still having like a weird snow day effect where I'm just not that worried about anything anymore. Sure, it'll return maybe. Yeah, asterisk. I don't know. See right there. February. See how there's a big... Not only do we have another giant storm that's rolled out. Whoa, is that 963 or 83? Either way, that's a low system for being over land. So this will probably push up into Texas, and you'll get your next snow days around the start of February. So that's exciting. Let's plan better this time. Maybe we can have some snow day parties. You know, baking and cooking out and snow games and makeshift ice skating and stuff. Good idea. Okay, that was it. Let's look at the weather in the United States. Now let's kick on over to what do we got? Wow. Those are some very nice leggings. So, another thing, I've been like a rain man about rain bands. It's true. Rain bands. Rain bands. Rain bands. Rain bands. So the rain band sizes have been getting worth noting. And their shapes as well. Mother Nature and other factors combine to create strange, weird shapes. That looks like a spider. Spider-Man. So, yeah, Europe, you're under the gun right now. For wind and rain and severe weather for a while. So we are continuing to see a lot of moisture. And this continual stream of moisture from, excuse me, Bino. He's got to get better. Wait, me and the rain band situation, because it's a situation that needs to be dealt with. You know, we can see some of these patterns and trends changing. you know, I guess now I'm starting getting the weird stuff. Like, this is pressure. And it's a situation. Whoa. So, we still got a high pressure situation going on in the volcano dome. I mean, the volcano area out in the Pacific, and the situation out here is still worth paying attention to. Under pressure. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So a lot of times in the truth community, people are like the Paul Revere for the bad guys. Like, the bad guys are here. 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 The bad guys are winning. The bad guys are here. The bad guys are here. The bad guys are winning. Every time you look into the sky, I want you to feel bad and just think, damn it, bad guys, chemtrails. Damn it, bad guys, chemtrails. Damn it, bad guys, chemtrails. But as someone who's watched the weather, you know, especially in places where there's not a lot of population, like, why are bad guys freezing the ocean this far out? You know, a lot of the weird shit that comes on happens outside of our, you know, the populated areas are or don't seem to have any major effects on things. So that, although mankind is powerful, it is definitely not in control of Mother Nature 100% of the time, ever. You know, I mean, all I gotta do is look up at the sun every day. Sun changes. The earth changes. The weather changes. We change. And so, though, yes, of course, man is trying to manipulate the weather, but I don't know, it's like you have two ways to think. That, like, God and or the planet are in control at any time. Pop off a super volcano, kill us all, right? Is that more comforting than, you know, some evil corporation has control of the whole weather and can kill us all at any moment? Like, I guess whatever helps you sleep at night, go with that. But at some point, we got to come together and realize that as the people of Earth and the ones who live here all day, every day, and have to deal with the situation, it is best for us to come together as a family, as a neighborhood, as a community, and say, okay, yes, there are things that are changing, and, you know, this scarcity 1880 oil-based system can't and won't last forever. We got to come up with a better system. And, you know, there are even, I would guess, forces that are actively out there trying to stop those people from forming. But at the end of the day, I have faith in God. And people, there are a lot of good people out there. Don't ever forget that. They don't get the press. You know, the media's not talking about them every day, all day. A lot of them are unheralded. Many. But there are a lot of good people still out there. So, just want to remind you, in this post-snow day, man, 2018's weird, but I love it. And I feel good. And there is hope. you know, as long as we come together, we're capable of meeting and beating any challenges that faces us. So let's do it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's my... So it's like in the sky, you know, people are always like, bad guy. Bad guy. Yeah. No, what's it? Oh. Un momento. Technical difficulty. Oh, there we go. So yeah, but definitely the skies have been more filled with noctilucent rocket fumes over Japan. Combining two different things, noctilucent clouds and rocket fumes. Because they say noctilucent clouds are made of comet fumes. That shit for real. And so, yeah, last night I went and worked out with the Houston Texans cheerleaders. I only made it to a 20% workout. Like, I got told I worked my high kicks. Like, my high kicks sucked. Some of them were amazing. It was a good time. It was like good energy. As far as everything went, it was wonderful time. I tried to be as much of a gentleman as possible. I think I did pretty good. Okay. It was a good time. Okay. So Comets. Talking about comet energy. Might be adding moisture into our atmosphere. That Comet 2016 R2. There she is. Like, we've been watching these comets for a while. As far as comet photographs go, this is K2. K2 size. Way out there. I get good pictures. Eyes are weird, but one of the things that I don't like, it's sky and it's beautiful. You know, like, just when people like naturally look at the sky now and like, oh my God, I'm angry. Like, they want you to look at everything and get angry. Everything. They just want you to be upset all the time. So you can't put yourself together and, you know, pull your head out of your ass and be like, you know what? I'm not going to let them in my mind anymore, because the internet is like all negative majority of the time. And real life isn't like that. I mean, outside of the divide and conquer, everything is horrible. Real life ain't that bad. But there are changes that are real, like weather, that are coming our way. We got to adapt. And our economy is like an old 1880 dinosaur. You know, and like clutching on something that's like 150 years old. It sucks. It's totally broken. About to shut itself down. Yeah. All right. I forgot. This is going to be like my third time to cover a government shutdown. Kick ass from snowday to a government shutdown. Here we go. So, I don't know. I'm just getting used to having a microphone on a stick. That's weird. My face, too. Okay. So, government shutdown, comets, weather. Don't fall for the divide and conquer crap. You know, just try and be cool. Be good to one another. Peace out. Talk to you soon. You know that. You know that.